Is Saint Anger the worst album by the big four thrash metal artists? Thrash Metal Dad says that Saint Anger is the worst album by all those artists combined. In this round of 128 songs matchup and the best Metallica song tournament, we have a song off of Saint Anger, Invisible Kid, going up against a song off of Death Magnetic, The Judas Kiss. Now, I may have a bit of a power through. So I've been listening to these two songs, this pair of songs. I've been listening to them on my home stereo. The production on one of them really jumped out at me, and that's Invisible Kid. A lot of people don't like the production on it. The snare drum has never really bothered me. But in this song, like, James Hetfield is kind of like King Diamond. He has like 3 different narrators' voices. Now, Thrash Metal Dad, when you're re-ranking and reviewing Saint Anger, I want you to dial this up and listen to the 3 different narrating voices. Now, you may not like King Diamond. King Diamond is terribly polarized, and I'm a big fan of King Diamond. Not his complete catalog, but most of the stuff with King Diamond, Merciful Fate. But I think it's so interesting, like the whatever that narrator is, that voice is one of the more interesting voices James Hetfield has ever used. I get a whole lot of Lou Reed and Nick Cave influence in this, and it's just, this song goes on for 8.5, 9 minutes. It kind of keeps repeating stuff. I like every second of it. I like every second of Invisible Kid. The Judas Kiss, I have the shirt somewhere that I got at one of the Metallica concerts decades ago. Some of the songs, like All Nightmare Long off Death Magnetic, have sounded really good. On the Judas Kiss, the part around the 5-minute point, instrumental part, blistering. And then when James comes back in with that powerful line about the 5.5 minute point, just an exceptional moment in Metallica recorded history. Even with Rick Rubin being in there, and it's a much maligned production on Death Magnetic, just like on Saint Anger with Bob Rock, I think. Anyway, Invisible Kid advances. You tell me why it shouldn't, and let me know, what do you think of Saint Anger as an album? Invisible Kid advances to the round of 64 songs in the best Metallica song tourney. Cheers.